Recently, on June 17, the International Day of Yoga was celebrated in Kiev. For more than 1 year in a row, this holiday has been held on the initiative of the Embassy of India in Ukraine and with the support of yoga schools, Vedic communities and LLC Ukraine, India. In the search for our own happiness and well-being, we discover that caring for other people is an integral part of it. Therefore, one of the most important goals of this event was not only to introduce and deepen one's understanding of yoga, but also to take care of each other. High-quality communication with like-minded people is the basis for building the future we want for ourselves and others, and there was a lot of it at this holiday. New acquaintances and meetings with old friends, refreshments and happy smiles, all these set the organizers and participants of the event to a feeling of positivity and unity. Mr. Iyengar, an Indian yoga master and the founder of the Hatha Yoga variety Iyengar Yoga, said about this practice, "Yoga is an ancient but perfect science that examines the evolution of humanity. Evolution includes all aspects of being, from physical health to self-realization. Yoga means union of body with consciousness and consciousness with soul. Yoga helps to achieve harmony in everyday life and gives skill to cope with any situation." Already at 11 in the morning, after the ceremonial opening and greetings of the participants of the holiday, it began execution of the general yoga protocol and awarding in the Ukrainian Association Ayurveda Yoga competition. The Nakshatra School of Dance gave all the visitors the pleasure of yoga dances, while Dr. Jayanta Kumar Das and Uma Gupta shared their knowledge in a talk on yoga asana and pranayama for managing stress and nervous system. The listeners received the useful breathing exercises with great attention and interest. On this day, there was another fascinating lecture, Relaxation and Meditation by Vasil Shevnya from Heartfulness, and another amazing yoga dance from the Indian dance school Saraswati. At 1 o'clock in the afternoon, all guests of this mini festival could meditate with Nina Danilenko from Brahma Kumari's Kiev Center, and then watch the magical dance Lakshmi Samarpan. The second part of the festival was filled with no less pleasant discoveries and acquaintances. Specialists such as Dr. Alla Bansal, Vladislav Ochman and Jayanta Kumar Das shared their invaluable knowledge on Ayurveda and Pranayama for cardiology and diabetes treatment. How to use Veda and Yoga to turn your difficulties and circumstances into your strength. Many guests and participants of the holiday could get acquainted with such an interesting lecture by the chairman of the board of the NGO Vedic World, Serhiy Mikitsin. A special atmosphere was filled with a long-awaited speech of Oleg Targala, the chairman of the Ukraine-India Society and the founder of Rosa Veda. The Science of Reciting Mantras for Physical and Spiritual Health was a lecture that resonated with all listeners. The final stage of the International Day of Yoga was a panel discussion on the topic, "How does yoga help maintain the state of consciousness in the country?" Anupam, Uma Gupta, Yevhen Mazur and Oleg Targala participated in this lovely and dynamic conversation with the guests. And it was possible to truly experience yoga between people and the unity of hearts in the practice of joint meditation thanks to the energetic performance of the Veda Life team, which was joined by absolutely everyone present. Yoga is a path to freedom, on which we can free ourselves from fear, longing and loneliness, and understand that our strength is within ourselves. No doubt, the real sister of yoga is Ayurveda, the science of life. Both yoga and Ayurveda care about the person and deeply complement each other, as the practice and science of healing with natural medicines and psychological methods. Ayurveda and yoga make it possible to achieve and maintain natural order and balance in metabolic and neurohormonal processes, improve endocrine metabolism, and create a reliable shield against the destructive effects of stress. Thanks to Ayurveda, yoga can be made more effective because there is the closest connection between spiritual practices and practical recommendations of Ayurveda, which are completely adapted to everyday life. We thank everyone who participated in the creation of this holiday and shared not only their experience and knowledge, but also their warmth. The feeling of unity between all those present and all of Ukraine feel this truly important holiday, the International Day of Yoga in Ukraine.